We're back, boys. And by we, I mean Call of Duty. I know MW2 isn't a perfect game. It hasn't had an absolutely perfect launch, but it's pretty damn fun. I honestly wasn't expecting that much out of this game. Maybe that's why I'm having fun, but I was entirely expecting to be disappointed. But I want you to tell me with a straight face one perfect COD game. I've had more fun in this in the first, couple of days, and I have an Infinite since it's come out than I ever had on MW 2019. I'm not even talking about Vanguard, but I'll be damned if it isn't nice to have a little bit of fun and a little bit of positivity around Call of Duty again. So I just wanted to sit. I wanted to play a little bit of Call of Duty, talk about what I think about the game, talk about the maps, the camo challenges, and just enjoy myself. Because you know what? I deserve it. All the game franchises I like are dead. Of course, this launch hasn't been... I didn't deserve that hit marker. I didn't. For a COD launch, this hasn't been bad. I personally, playing on the Series S, haven't really experienced any game-breaking glitches. When I change my receivers, my game crashes, but other than that... Oh, my knife camos don't load. I don't really understand that. Also, I hate how you hold a knife. You look like a little kid going to make some butter bread to have with their SpaghettiOs. This is my third day into playing this game, and I actually have never played this map. Maybe if we had map voting, I wouldn't have to play Embassy 400 times in a row. Overall, I do think this is a really good COD game. I mean, I'm getting the itch to play the game where I'm like watching videos while I'm at work or school. It hasn't been this good for me in a little bit. Now, for me personally, the best part of this game is the sniping. I think it's a lot of fun. I don't think it's just stupid, easy point and click like, Black Ops 2, but it's also not stupid punishing. I think it's honestly a lot of fun. It's satisfying. And can we just admit how good gold camo looks in this game? I mean, look at it. It's like the perfect amount of shiny butter. And for the most part, this game kind of seems to support any kind of playstyle that you want. And even if it doesn't, hop into Invasion, and it will. But I'm honestly surprised of how many game modes this game shipped with. I'm surprised of the amount of maps that we've gotten. I mean, Ground War, which in my opinion is the highlight of the game, that has what, 10 to 15 maps. I'm pretty sure they just took the Warzone 2 map and split it up. But hey, listen, maps are maps. It is a little disappointing that, no matter what game we get now, kids are just going to ruin it with the way that they play. Listen, kids are just going to do that no matter what. There's nothing we could do to prevent people playing like they were never loved as a child or adolescent. The one thing I will gripe about with the movement in this game is I don't like how mantling isn't prioritized. I kind of wish you could turn that off, and I also kind of wish you could turn off the reloading system in this game. You can't reload camp. You're going to have to finish the animation even if you YY. So if you hit reload even by accident, you're screwed until you finish the animation. I kind of also appreciate the movement being a little bit dumbed down. I just feel like this is one of the more quality COD games that we've gotten in a long time. You know how nice it is that this is now its own game. It opens up to its own menu. I don't have to look at the same COD for the last 3 years. I don't have to get forced into Warzone. And also, this game isn't just stroking Warzone's wiener. I know Warzone 2 is going to come out, and it's honestly probably going to end this game, and that makes me sad. But for a little bit, multiplayer fans can just enjoy having a multiplayer game. So I guess I'm going to start this SAB-50. I think I have one kill with it. I like these marksman rifles, but it's kind of a painful grind until you get a scope or a red dot sight. You know what? Maybe it won't be that bad. Maybe it won't. Where's the fourth? No! I'm also glad that this is going to be the same game that we're going to have for the next 2 years. It doesn't feel like, this game is going to be pointless. The COD cycle is going to happen and it's going to be done. I'm so happy that we have a 2-year cycle now. I've been begging for that. These developers just need time to breathe. Cold War was rushed. Vanguard was rushed. The last quality game we got was Modern Warfare 2019, and it shows. So just give these developers time. Imagine giving Treyarch 2 years. Just do it. I personally wasn't a huge fan of MW 2019 just because I don't know. There's too many issues. It was too campy. The maps kind of suck balls. But this game kind of hits. I don't know. I haven't enjoyed a video game this much in a long time. I'm sitting in class and work watching, MW2 shorts, class setups, clips, waiting for Jev to upload every day. It is a good time to be alive for the first time in years. Yeah. I think this is going to be a pretty biased first impressions video. I will admit it. I'm definitely in the honeymoon phase. And I'm not going to ignore the fact that this game has problems. But you know what? I want to be a positive person. There's a lot of negativity. I'll get into the negatives later because there's definitely a few that I wish that we would just change and just issues that I have with the game. One of the biggest things for me in this game is the progression system. With the weapons mostly. I don't know why we can't have prestige back. Why is that a thing? I used to love prestige mode. I want to be like prestige master, prestige 10, 9, have all the cool prestige icons. Why seasonal weapons? It's oh yeah, there's only 1,000 levels. Eventually there's a barrier. You hit level 1,000, I think you've definitely played enough Call of Duty. Most people probably won't hit level 1,000, and it is a good consistent grind to have. Dear God, I don't think Jev got level 1,000 in MWR. Come on, content creators and stuff like that definitely will. But just add in enough challenges after that so that the leveling system isn't the only thing. I don't get why we can't have prestige system. I miss it. I hate seasonal leveling. I don't like how you unlock everything once and it's kind of done. I want to be able to go through the game a few times, go back through, use unlock tokens. It just adds a level of thought to your progression, to your prestige. What gun are you working on? What gun are you going to level up first? You can use an unlock token on it later. You know what I mean? Sort of takes away a little bit of the depth of the leveling system. But other than that, the camo challenges in this game, which are very important to me. The camo system in this game is the best one we've ever had in Call of Duty. I'm going to say it. I don't care if you don't agree with it. I don't think I'm going to go back on that take either. This is the most streamlined and enjoyable camo system that we have ever had. It's simple. It's pretty easy, but that's okay. The camo challenge went from this fun little thing to grind and work on to get camos to this disgusting sweat fest. It just ruined the game. Like, it wasn't fun to do anymore. You just did it so you say you did it. It's basically just how long can you wait and torture yourself till you get this camo. It wasn't fun. You know what? You know what makes a game good? Having fun. Like, honestly, I never felt satisfied after getting a gold gun in Modern Warfare or Vanguard. Even Cold War, because its system was just broken and unbelievably infuriating. Like, I don't think it's gonna be super easy. There's gonna be weapons that are gonna still be, hard to use, hard to get gold. You still don't have to knife, you still have the riot shield, use the launchers. I just think it's a pretty good chance to go through and play with all the weapons, but not have to dump an unholy amount of time into it where you're not enjoying yourself anymore. So it's really nice to see it back in a pretty streamlined way. I mean, this has to be the most chill camo system that we have ever. Are you mounting on doorways? Like, I like being able to turn my brain off and just play. Not to go for 150 crouch kills or put this attachment on, tuck your left testicle between your butt cheek, and get 37 long shots with a pistol. Like, tell me what was fun about that. I just want to know what went through their head. They're also going to add guns. The guns in this game are just really nice. The animations are crispy. The gun sounds are... Honestly, this game to me feels like better MW 2019. I don't really get the perk system, to be honest. And the more I play, the less it really bothers me. I don't particularly care. I don't know why we had to change it that much. I feel like Call of Duty always makes a really good game, has a lot of good systems, and then they just mess with one thing. And you're like, why? Why would you do that? Why? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I don't know if you noticed, I haven't played the objective like once this entire game. Oh, I didn't notice it was Santa Sonia border crossing, whatever you call this map. This map is so shit. I feel like they just had a developer that they're gonna let go because they caught him drinking the breast milk out of the Activision offices again. And they're like, you know what? It's the final day to put maps into the game. Here's the worst thing anyone could ever imagine in a COD game. 40 cars in the middle. Like, you remember the really shitty spot in Shoot House on the right side if you spawned on the A flag? Where it's just a junkyard with cars a kid sat in, and it was infuriating to go near that side of the map. That is that whole map. Why? Who hurt you? Speaking of that, I do want to talk about the maps, because the maps are like the biggest point of controversy right now. A lot of them are not good. You have to leave a lot of matches. This Albarga Fortress is one of my favorites in the game. I don't know why I go off when I play in this map. The hotel is definitely hit or miss. I mean, kind of depends on the game mode in the lobby. I think there's way too many ways to die from. Like, if you walk in a corridor, you have way too many ways to get shot from, and it's kind of hard to choose from. The middle of the map works pretty good on hardpoint, but other than that, I hate Crown Raceway. This map is boring, it's bland, and it's I don't know. I've never had fun playing this map. We just played this map for the first time on here. This one's whatever. Honestly, I had a pretty okay time. Embassy sucks balls. If you could have Blizzard's core principles in a map and, see how it would come out, this is what it would be. I like Farm 18 a lot. It reminds me of a COD 4 map. Now, that might just because it kind of looks like Pipeline, but I really like it. I do not like Mercado, Las Almas. I don't speak Spanish. That, like, middle part was like 14 different angles to get pegged from. Not a fan. Turok, I really like Turok. I think you can kind of like hang out around the corner, sniping. This is a good map. Hydroelectric is disappointing because it's beautiful, but it sucks. So that's just what I think about the maps. Now, the ground war maps, like I said, there are so many ground war maps in this game. It's ridiculous. Oh, I left a game to not play this map. You know what? I'm not doing it. I don't know why modern gaming just removed map voting. Maybe was it toxic to the developers' feelings? I don't care. Be better. Search for the real gold kit power. So glad they brought back Mute All, thank you. The introductions to all these matches are so sick. You literally fly in, or you get like a downed helicopter, you land into like a war zone. Ha! And then as soon as you drop in, the timer's already started. Like, I don't know, man. That really gets me. That gets me pumped. Oh, he's sweaty. Oh, no. Which, that's a great transition to talk about. Another one of the biggest problems in COD that I just don't think is ever going to go away. And that is skill-based matchmaking. Not playing in lobbies of kids who slap their testicles off the sidewalk for fun. Yeah, no, skill-based matchmaking is, honestly, it doesn't even really bother me as much at this point. I've gotten as upset about it as I possibly can. It's just something that I deal with. Like, that's how most of the COD community's getting. I don't love it. I really don't. I know the argument's like, oh, you just want to beat up on people worse than you all the time. It's like, no, I don't think you understand. That's not always how that went. You got into lobbies of really good kids still. It wasn't just constant pub stop, but it was casual for a reason. Some of these games you get in, and it is like, holy God, I didn't know I got in CDL. I just don't love the idea of having like sort of like a hidden elo system or bracket that you get placed into based on so many elements of your gameplay that we don't know about. But I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy this game to a point where I don't particularly care. I don't care about my KD anymore. If I die, it's like, well, shoosh, I'm gonna have a nice game next game. If I spawn in on ground war where I don't want to spawn in, I will bomb my feet and I'll think, man, get one less sweaty player next game because of that. That's pretty much all the issues that I can think of off the top of my head. I love this marksman rifle. I'll probably think of some later, once I stop recording. No. Wait, did he just kill me out of Last Stand? No, you should have let me BM the kid. The fact that I forgot about that. I lied. I have one more thing to bitch about. The fact that they brought back Final Stand and thought that was a good idea. Oh, yeah, and the radar. I forgot about that, too. Oh, my God. There were a couple more things that I forgot to talk about. The radar. Why? At least in Vanguard, there was a perk to fix it. I don't think you understand your community very well. Don't chase red dots. It just helps maps have more flow when you can tell where people are if they're shooting. Like, I don't think I'm just chasing red dots like, oh, there's gunfight over here. He's in this building. I can flank him this way. I can press this gunfight in this way. They're over here shooting here. They might be spawning here. I can flank here. It gave you so much information and gave maps so much more flow than not having. And I guess it made suppressors overpowered, but to be entirely honest, I really never use suppressors. And if you want to use a suppressor, it made the attachment useful. What do we use suppressors for now? They're literally useless. Stop it. Yeah, definitely not a perfect game. But dear Lord, it's 2022. You want to point out a game to me that it is? You gotta pick your poison sometimes in AAA gaming, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I found my poison. I might upload this for a little bit and sprinkle in some Halo, probably just alternate a little bit. I just want to grind this game really bad. I want to get freaked. Like, put me in phase, baby. I'm gonna grind for it. Phase 5 comes out, I'm in it. I am not that good. I'm just kidding. If you don't like this game, I'd like to know why. Honestly, let me know down below what you think of this game so far. This video is all over the place, but I was really excited to come home and record this. If you guys are new here and you enjoy the content, you know, drop a sub. I appreciate it, or drop a like if you enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see me play more COD, also let me know down below. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to see stupid class setup videos, you know, Riot Shield RPG, want to see a campaign playthrough, toxic lobbies, want to see me like do my best to troll some search and destroy like it's 2012, let me know. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and yeah, see ya.